I think we can get started. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing fine this lovely Sunday morning if you're in the west, and Sunday evening if you're in the east. Hello, hello, hello. And if you're in Europe, it's probably sometime around noon, early afternoon. Hope you're having a fine day as well. Hello, everyone. I believe I have a daily pack in the shop. Oh, that's in 4 hours. Okay. I hope you're all doing pretty well. I just finished up an exam 2 days ago, so I'm freed up again to do an event like this. Or do a stream, rather. Last week I had a quiz instead. But today we'll be playing some of the events. So I haven't had much time to do this yet. As you can see, I am only at 120, and you have to reach 225 to get all the rewards, 250 if you want the avatar and the card back as well. So I'm going to be grinding a bunch of that this stream. You'll also notice in the top left corner that I have a lot of resources. So I don't... I might end up buying Landlord's Game. Yeah, I probably will. I have a lot of resources. I'll also be buying a bunch of packs. Probably pick up some Legendary Finder until I get Landlord's Game. And I'll also be opening up some of the collection packs, which aren't in the store. On the Steam version, you have to go to the collection. I'll also be opening up some collection packs. I'm not totally sure which one I want to open yet. But I will probably be doing that as well. And I'll be once again demonstrating the fact that there is in fact pity on the coin packs. So you are guaranteed a limb leg at a certain number of coins, which is under 60 grand. But with that out of the way as a recap, oh, and of course I'll also be giving away 3 fusions. So some point, I don't know if I'll just space it out across the stream or if I'll just do it all in one giveaway, but I'll be giving away 3 fusions to a random player who's below master. So the fusions are the 3 duplicate fusions I have in my inventory. So those are Solar Flare, Wild Bill Hickok, and Aristotle. Also YouTube. That was not a swear just now. That was his name. Just checking. But yeah, those are 3 fusions I will be giving away this stream as well. New events. So there's an event every Thursday, and it lasts until Sunday. And today's Sunday, so today's the last day to finish up the event. So I do want to go over both strategies that I think are reasonably good. The first is this broader strategy of... So, okay, I should go over what's unique about this event. First, your common cards gain 250 power permanently. So, first of all, you should run only common cards. There is no non-common card that provides 250 permanent power worth of value, especially not instantaneously. Some of them might provide that over time. Like you could say, oh, if you run Nazca lines, that'll give you 20 times 17. And 20 times 17 is, what, 340. Sure, but that's interspersed over the course of 6 turns, right? So, in general, you should just run only common cards, for the most part. The other option is you can run one hold card. So you can choose to run one hold card if you never play it. I'm just going to run, for the sake of simplicity, only common cards. And we're going to build around assuming you're only running common cards. That also gives you more hand flexibility, which does matter because the energy is only 14 APT. So this is a pretty mid energy, which is, in these days, is considered low. Back in my day, this would be considered mid. But it does mean that there is a real cost to having a hold card in your hand. And having the 5 card flexibility can mean that you're more able to smoothly play 3 cards every turn. The other thing is, as Curio mentioned, there's only one round. There's only one round in this, and there's 9 turns in the round. So it's the same duration. 9 times 1 is the same as 3 times 3. It's the same. Yeah, it's also 12 energy turn 1. That's right. I forgot to mention that. So this is the same as previous events, 9 turns total, but it's all one round, which means that all the effects that last one round only are actually effectively permanent in this. Yeah, Blunderbuss is one of the cards that I did tinker with. And I do have in this version. So here's version 1. Version 1 is you play Rainbow, you play all of the cards with good round-lasting effects. So firstly, I should mention, Zimmerman Telegram should be in every single deck. This is an insane card. Just because it nerfs every single common in your opponent's deck. But other than that, you're running all the good cards that give you round effects. Some of them include stuff like Thomas Simpson. Keel Hauling is a high-risk one, but it's pretty good if you can get to pull it off. Memory is great. And you have a bunch of cards that you would never see otherwise. Microdots, Lufu River. And yeah, since it's a mid to below average energy formats, you can run some inflation. I'm running stuff like Blunderbuss. I'm also probably running some suboptimal stuff here. I don't know if Joaquin Murrieta and Gorgosaurus are optimal, but I am running them because I can't think of anything else to put in the deck. Falling Water also basically means you cannot play an Oceans and Seas deck, because Falling Water completely destroys any Oceans and Seas deck. And there's some similar cards. I think there's a History Rosenbergs or whatever that does something similar for Science. So you also can't play a full Science deck either. That said, you do want to have multiple Science cards in the deck because of Funnel Web Spider. Funnel Web Spider hard punishes anyone who's running 3 or fewer Science cards in their deck. So you do want to have 4 Science cards in the deck. In addition to Falling Water, Memory, and Blunderbuss, Hand Washing is also quite good. But unfortunately, as I said, you probably shouldn't build a full hand-washing deck just because I think it's called the Rosenbergs or whatever. The 2 energy 20 power card that makes all Science cards cost 1 more. You managed to push with the Grenadier's Ocean deck. Okay, either was your deck really low energy, or did you just not run into Falling Water? Because I feel like Falling Water is a card you just put in the deck because you need a good Science card, and this just completely hoses an archetype. But that's playstyle 1. Playstyle 2 is Constellations. I think Constellations is probably the best non-rainbow deck you can put together. You have Ares 1, you have Ursa Minor, and you have Butes as deck buffs. And then you have a bunch of Constellations. Constellations has a lot of commons, just because it's meant to be played at a cheap level. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 total Constellations, which is pretty good. I think that's pretty close to the best you can do, if not the best you can do, in terms of deck buff targets quantity for this format. And then you just run all of the individually good cards. You run Zimmerman Telegram, right? You run Zimmerman Telegram, you run Keel Hauling, you run Memory, and you run NGC 2392, which also ends up being pretty good because, remember, the round is effectively a permanent effect in this. So this is functionally plus 21 energy per turn. This deck, I'm running Microdot as the final card, just to lower the energy cost, because the Constellations are pretty expensive energy-wise. Cassiopeia is a bit of an outlier here. The draw effect does mean this is functionally a 4-cost card, but regardless, you do want to keep your energy in check. People will be running some inflation effects as well, like I am in this one with Blunderbuss, Gorgosaurus, and Joaquin Murrieta. Or not just inflation, stealing as well, I should say, in the case of stuff like Joaquin Murrieta. There are probably also some cards that I'm missing, so if anyone in chat wants to make any individual card suggestions to everyone else in chat, feel free to do so. But with that said, let's get started. I do need to finish up getting to at least 225 points. I actually haven't tried the Constellation stack yet, so I've just run into it a couple times and it looked pretty decent. I'll try it out now. You may also notice that I am at a multiple of 10, not at a multiple of 5 for this event, and that's because I've won all 12 matches I played so far. Granted, most of those are against bots, because I don't think there's a whole lot of activity in this event, for better or for worse. But as always, if any of you want to snipe me, you're very, very welcome to do so. I'm always happy to play human players instead of bots. So, keel hauling, you want to try to make sure you actually get it to work. So if I were to play it, I would play it with Draco here, but I don't think I'm too likely to win the round either way, so we'll keep it for now. That is a pretty strong effect if you manage to get it. But yeah, we were never going to win against that start. Thomas Simpson, Zimmerman, Telegram. Fornax is a bit of an unfortunate card, but you put it in because it's a constellation. Let's put the lower energy thing up front, just in case we have energy problems. That's interesting. I guess this card just has 90, yeah. That's good enough, I guess. So we're setting up in the first couple turns. Pretty late on the Zimmerman Telegram draw. We are starting to slowly chug along. Elizabeth and Butterfly doesn't do anything if you're winning. Also, do let me know if the audio is strange one way or the other. I do know the audio calibration sometimes is an issue on this streams, and it's hard for me to know if there is a problem. Alright, let's start committing some big guns. Try to make our way back into the lead so that Keel Hauling can do something. This is interesting. Drunken Trees just as a strong haymaker. Do want to cycle TARDIS as many times as you can. Hola to you too. I am Jago. Am I pronouncing that right? I tend to butcher people's names. Oh, they get their own keel hauling trigger, unfortunately. So turn 7 of 9. So last turn was the previous cycle turn. No, not last turn. Oh, a long time ago. Round 4 was the last cycle turn, I think. But our constellations are pretty big. See if we can make the comeback in the final couple of turns here. Yeah, it looks like we weren't able to get heal hauling to function. Given that we did end up using this as a hold card the entire time, maybe we should run do what Curio mentioned and run a hold card. I assume Iron Maiden's a hold card if I remember correctly. I haven't actually played with it. I believe it is a hold card though. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe we could run Matt Mons or something like that. Or Fomalhaut. Fomalhaut might actually be good enough. Anything 25 times... What would it be, 12 or 13? We'd like to do an event versus me. That's our first loss, 125, but we can have one loss. One loss is fine, because it doesn't change the amount of games it takes to get to 225. Feel free to, Aini. We can do one. Let me think, is Fomalhaut worth it in this? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times 25 is... how do I manipulate that? I don't. I just categorize it, so 4, 4, 4 is 300, 2 is 350. So Fomalhaut would be giving 350 worth of value. That is extremely staggered, though. Extremely staggered. I'm not actually sure. I would replace Keel Hauling. The other option is to run Matt Mons. I run Matt Mons instead. Let me think. Which is better? No. Matt Mons gives 13. Probably Fomalhaut is what I'm concluding. If you can challenge, I don't know if there's an event code for, or a deck challenge code for the events, or if. So you are online. Can I challenge you to an event game? No, it would have to be custom. Arena or collection boost. There's no rarity boosts. There might not be a way to do it unless there's a rules code. If anyone knows a rules code for the events, I don't see it here. Yeah, so it would functionally be a hold card, Fomalhaut. You wouldn't be planning to play this. It's just for the on draw your space cards wherever they are, get plus 25 until played. Oh, that sucks, Curio. I wish they would give a... Do they not give an event code for these? I wish they would. That would be pretty cool. You could challenge your friends to the events by using an event code. Like a rules code for the events, rather. Yeah, feel free to try to snipe me. Make sure if you're trying to snipe, make sure your stream is on live mode, so the moment I queue up, you know that I've queued up. It shouldn't be too hard. I've been getting bots every time. so I don't think there are too many people queuing. Oh, there's a turn 1 blunderbuss. That's what you mentioned, Curio. I don't know, what's the base stats on these? 36, 37, 26, so this first, then this, then this. Any giveaway today? Yes, we are giving away 3 fusions today. As I said in the Discord message. So, yeah, all these inflationary effects. So that's probably the Rosenbergs. It's either that card or that card. If we still have the question marks, it's probably that card. Which means we can't play 3 cards this turn. Yeah, there's Joaquin. Lots of energy stealing effects from our opponent's deck. Which can certainly work. Especially against a deck that's a bit more on the expensive side, which this definitely is, rather. You can't play Lock, but you can't play Inflation. Have I played or played against the Molecules deck yet? I have not. That's the new Tiny level up card, right? I have not done that, Da Vinci. I would be interested, but I don't think Tiny is very good, so I don't think I've seen it at all. Let's try and cycle the cheapest cards we can as we try to make a comeback. The good news is that if our opponents are running these inflationary effects, they probably don't have cards that are as strong. So Kumara, the event decks I went over earlier in the stream, I can also remind me, I'll just mention, I guess. There's the Rainbow deck, which has until the round ends effects, which are very good because the round doesn't end. And then there are the Constellation deck that I play right now, but it has problems against inflation, as you can see. Does email work in Tiny, Da Vinci? I don't remember. Are most of... I guess Tiny's buffs... Tiny means low cost, right? Not low power. Dwarf is low power. Dwarves, rather, is low power. Tiny is low cost. Yeah, so we'll switch over to the Rainbow deck after this. This doesn't seem to work very well against all the stealing effects, because this deck is pretty energy starved. But yeah, email is a cost-efficient card, for sure. 0 for 80 is very, very cost-efficient. I just don't think the deck it goes into is that great, but the problem is there's no such thing as a low energy week anymore. I assume in the 2.5 years since I've left, people have stayed consistent in that they don't like low energy weeks. So probably the devs decided to just stop having low energy weeks. So we can go over the Rainbow deck now, Kumara. Generally, I went over earlier in the stream, but I'll say it again. The effects are whichever effects last for the entire round. So, stuff like Microdots, the effect lasts the entire round, Food of the River, Memory, Thomas Simpson. A couple exceptions. Zimmerman Telegram's the big one. This is very good just because your opponent's playing only common cards. So we'll try some of this now. And this is your cue to try and snipe me, Aini, if you would like to do that. Although if you missed me the first time, I would guess we were probably in different MMRs. I should also check, I don't know if I've actually pushed a dragon this week, because I have not been playing much. I have been extremely busy studying. I should check if I've actually made it to dragon or not. If not, I might end up playing some league games as well on stream. Yeah, you can copy my deck, so let me actually leave queue for that. Let me... This is probably not optimal. You might find stuff in your own collection that is better. But, there's the deck code, and let me put it in the chat as well. There you go. Apparently Heimdall T1 is goated too. I'm not sure why that would be the case. Isn't that pretty bad? Heimdall... Oh, because it's I see. It's for the round as well. Oh. 8 times 3 times 30 is what? 8 times 3 is 24, times 30 is 720? 720. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That's actually a really good point. Maybe I should be running that. Holy... Wait, that's actually so good. Wait, I should be running that. I should definitely be running that. I meet the condition, right? Yeah, I think I do. Wait, that's actually a really good idea. And Heimdall's... Heimdall's only good for 1 round, yes, but this entire event is only 1 round. It's fine as long as you play it once. Each turn is 90, so if you need to beat 250, you need to play it by turn 6 or something. Which, yeah, you're guaranteed to play it by turn 6. That's the last turn you can draw the card. Why is that underpay? Just because it's all commons, or because the ladder is full of bots? Or if you just have some secret sauce, you got it really good. It's not until you played card. It's for 1 round, yes. Which is why it's good, because there is only 1 round. Turn 1 energy issues, but I think we can maybe get away with the keel hauling here. Yeah. Nice. Yes, this round is functionally the same as permanent. Yeah, all commons. I'm also realizing playing Heimdall early does mean you sandbag a bit, which is bad for keel hauling, but probably good for all the other stuff, Elizabethan, Butterfly, and whatnot. Okay, Aini, I'll take a look after this and see if I want to try that deck. Also, Silk Rune is a card that's probably suboptimal, but I'm running it because I just kind of slapped together a deck. So again, any card suggestions, I'm happy to hear. Why did Funnel Web Spider trigger? I have Oh, it's if my deck has... Wait. It's not my deck, it's... Oh, okay. Wait, I should change my deck. Funnel Web Spider needs to... Your deck to not have... Okay. Not your opponent's deck. Me dumb. Well, I should take hand washing back out of the deck then. Yes, they're only for one round, Okumara, but as we've said, there is only one round, so it is permanent. In this event, there is only one round, as you can see in the bottom left. I don't know if you can hear me on stream. I feel like sometimes... can you only read chat? I guess you... Yeah, if you can only read chat, you wouldn't be able to hear me asking if you could only read chat. So I feel like I sometimes say things and then you say something in chat that makes it feel like you didn't hear me. So now we shouldn't play Time Ball, which means I shouldn't have played Time Ball on left slot. I should have played it on right. But yeah, this is definitely a fun event. A lot of weird cards that you never see are suddenly really, really good. And they're all commons too, so it's not like it's hard to get them. This also does give me some ideas for... I wonder if anyone's ever hosted a Pauper tournament before. Commons only tournaments, if anyone has ever hosted that. I maybe host one if I have time in the future. Yeah, the Rosenbergs is funny. The problem is that science isn't very good anyway, because Funnel Web Spider exists. So let me actually get rid of hand washing here. Because I didn't realize Funnel Web Spider cares about how many science cards are in my deck, not in my opponent's deck. What's a card I can just throw in? Ooh. That's a card I don't have. Very interesting. Philip Schreiber. That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. What's a card we should? I've seen some people run like 51 Pegasus B. Oh wait, there's a... Wasn't there a... Do I not have it? I don't have Drunken Trees. Drunken Trees is good. I don't think I have Iron Maiden. Yeah, I don't have it. Sorry about that call. Trying to think. What can I just slap in the deck? Oh, Cheese Rolling is funny. Cheese Rolling is if there was a lowest power wins format for this event, Cheese Rolling would be great. Casually lose -80 this round. Fisher King only does something if you draw it at the right time, which means the first round. Or first turn of the round, rather. -640, yeah. Even better, you play it on round 2 because the return, or turn 2, because the return effect happens no matter what, but the buff only happens on turn 1. You're saying run Chinook Salmon. Not particularly good. What about the other one you said? Megantor? I don't see a card called that. Da Vinci sent a trade offer. Iron Maiden for Onomazu. Wow. Isn't Iron Maiden a lot better? You don't have to do this, man. Here, tell me the card values, and I'll add a tipper. Tell me the card values, because I assume this is not a balance trade. This does not look like a balance trade. It's a mid plus. Okay, and what is Onomazu? Is it low? You have 4. Okay. I still want to make it a fair trade, though. It's a low. Okay, so let's okay, it got a reprint. I'll value it as like a mid minus or something then. So I will give you, I'll just tip you another, either a high limb epic or a low limb leg. Oh, not searching your cards, searching my cards. Duplicates, rarity, limited. All cards. Let's see. I can give you electromagnetism. That's probably a low, right? And you only have one of them. Or the hum is also probably low. But I mean, electromagnetism is actually usable in Seeing Discoveries, so I'll give you that. I'll send you that offer. Oh, the combos probably aren't very good. Yeah. Pufferfish is better. Yes, if I remember correctly what Pufferfish is. Pufferfish is definitely not bad. This is not bad. It's pretty medium, but it's not bad. All right, thank you for the trade offer, Da Vinci. Much appreciated. So we'll slap that in this. As a solid hold card. We'll run some more. Oh, I want to take a look at Aine's deck. Because Aine mentioned they had a deck. I'll have a look at it. I can't guarantee that I'll try it. Let's see what this is. So NGC makes sense. Burrowing Owl's a bit weak. Sir Galahad, I guess, is anti-inflation. Tom Simpson makes sense. I don't think Chinook Salmon is good because it's only 1 turn. Monster building is interesting. I think there's a lot of random haymakers in here. Valkyrie as well. I guess Valkyrie... Valkyrie's conditionally okay. This one feels like it has more haymakers and fewer buffs. Feel free to snipe me, by the way. I always encourage all my viewers, please feel free to snipe me. Knight Templar's problem is energy. It is definitely a strong effect, but the problem is energy. Increasing the cost of your entire deck by 1 is a big deal. So you have to lower your deck's average cost to account for that. And then if you do that, then when you don't draw Templar, then you're in trouble. If you draw Templar like turn 6 or something, and your entire deck is artificially low cost to account for drawing Templar, then you're in trouble as well. Because that means 5 rounds where you're just playing a weak deck. Whereas you don't have that problem with Heimdall. It didn't manage to snipe me that time. I believe Templar's effect is permanent. Testudo's sure. Testudo is a round buff as well, but do you really want to increase all of the cost of your cards by 3? Like you can try that, and then run an entire deck of 0 and 1 cost commons, I guess, but I can't imagine that's very comfortable to play. There probably is a Magna Carta for commons. That's a point. I don't know. I don't know how good that would be though. I know Luxor Temple is a common cost reducer for history, but that's only for history. Also, Catherine Howard, I think, is a card I haven't seen from anyone else. I think Catherine Howard's pretty good. Plus 12 this round means plus 12 permanently to all of your cards in hand. That's pretty good. How many Oceans cards have we seen? We have seen no Ocean cards, so Falling Water probably won't get any value. And we're in a good spot to play Keel Hauling. This might be a draw Heimdall round 6 spot. But hey, round 6 Heimdall is still worth it to play, I'm pretty sure. There's round 5 Heimdall. We'll play on the right because we want to redraw it as late as we can. At least the Beaten Butterfly also doesn't get any value at this point. I wouldn't imagine Mono Paleo works Ukumara, just because I don't think you have enough good commons to run. Yeah, Curio. I'm definitely in a good spot. That's for sure, even though we drew Heimdall really late. Round and round and round we go. That's pretty good. Thanks for the trade. So collect that. I haven't looked at plant life. I would believe that, yeah, a lot of the commons in plant life are good. I don't know if there are enough buffers, but it could be okay. Hey! Easy! Turn 1 Heimdall. Now, the only problem is Keel Hauling almost, like, 100% was not going to trigger. And Elizabethan Butterfly also doesn't trigger, but we get Heimdall turn 1. And we put it on the right side because we want to draw it as late as possible. Second time around. Actually, maybe there's an argument to put it in front so we play it again on turn 6. Actually, that's better. That's actually better. Luck-based event. This is somewhat true, yeah. But hey, I think pretty much every card game is somewhat luck-based. You have the things you can control and the things you can't. That's generally true in any card game. For better or for worse. That's a pretty strong turn. Our opponent actually playing like Plant Life? Our opponent's playing Plant Life. Hey, it's the deck you mentioned. Rex Begonia. Rothschild Slipper Orchid. Leaf Insect. Oh, that's cool. If it's Honor before round 3, your Plant Life cards get in hand get plus 12 until played. Oh, it's always Honor before round 3 in this format. You can probably overtake him this turn. So we'll play Keel Hauling. How are all of your weekends in the meantime? I've been chilling since I finished my test on Friday. I need to pre-study a bit for Monday, though. Do need to get started on that after the stream. How about you guys? What you doing? You met a bot using game dev. That doesn't work in this. That does not work in this format. It would work if it was a non-limited format, but this is a common format, not a non-limited format. Someone had the wrong idea, it seems. Weekend's been good, you've been putting off... Ah, okay. You should probably get that done. I think I did my laundry yesterday. I think one of my roommates had it pretty rough because they did their laundry on Friday, and then they realized it like wasn't dry enough or something, so they had to do it again yesterday afterwards as well. So that sucked for them. Wait, why am I at a factor of 9? What happened? When did I lose 1 point? I didn't concede a game, did I? That's weird. It's -1 for concede, but I didn't concede on stream, did I? Because I was started at an even number. You canceled one. Did I back out of a queue and then? Wait, did backing out of the queue count as a concede? Is that what happened? Why? Because I started this stream at 120, so I was definitely. Huh, that's weird. Odd situation. I hope that was intended as a pun. That's a pretty good pun. Oh, someone's running monoscience. This Mega Math, I assume? I don't know what common buffs for Mega Math there are. Only time you backed out was when you went to try Ukumara's deck. That wasn't Ukumara. I think that was Aine's deck, where I took a look at Aine's thing. But I thought I didn't concede. I thought I backed out of the queue. But maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Maybe I conceded a match. I thought I backed out of queue. Oh well. Flying spaghetti monster. That's funny. Hey, Heimdall. Better late than never. Something about never being late. Always being fashionably. Something. I don't remember how the saying goes. Fashionably late? On time, just on your time, not on other people's time? Nah, I don't remember. We did end up drawing Heimdall reasonably early, but we are behind, which is expected. I am also not running the Rosenbergs, unfortunately, for this matchup. Wow, actually playing the Nuclear Pasta is crazy, though. I guess it's a bot, so they can't really know. Tom Simpson is not bad, yeah. Tom Simpson is not bad at all. Fortunately, Catherine Howard doesn't do anything for winning, but if you're winning, you're winning. Precisely, Da Vinci. Precisely. Gonna be fun to have 3 cards with luck for a round when you draw them. Uh-oh. Is the game... Uh-oh. Okay, it's fine. I was worried that the game might be crashing there for a moment. I see. That is... Web Spider, Gluco, that's probably... Falling Water might end up being big enough to get played on the final turn. Yeah. Indeed it is. I assume... Did you mean to say lock? Aini, not luck. I think you meant to say lock, right? Is that if you're saying you only play 2 cards for the rest of the round? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I'm playing only bots, Ukamara. Please snipe me if you can. I'd be very happy to play some actual human players. But this is the state of the event right now, unfortunately. Or not Aini, Ukumara, rather. Give a Strife draft and my life is yours? True. Draft would be great. It is pretty wide compared to the phone one. But I guess that's kind of expected. Heimdall! Woohoo! Probably play it on right side. And then I have to play Keel Hauling, unfortunately, to play 3 cards this turn. Which means I don't get a Keel Hauling trigger, but it's important to play Heimdall ASAP. What is this? What is this? I've never seen this card before. What is this? No, Okumara, it's just I'm pretty sure I'm the highest in my bracket. It's just that I'm playing against bots. Yeah, I think bots are bots. I did try, in Magic the Gathering, if any of you play that, I did try a quick draft Aether Drift for the first time. I just re-downloaded Magic the Gathering a couple days ago. I got 7 wins, which is quite nice, but of course I am bronze, so my MMR is pretty low because I haven't played for a while. I used to be good though. Let me see. Probably this is the correct positioning. I was rank 1 at some point. I think that video is probably not on this channel anymore. I think I hid that. It's or it might be unlisted rather than private. I don't remember which. You can dig it up. Feel free to try to do so. But it's probably, I don't remember if it's unlisted or private. If it's private, that's unfortunately not possible. The MTG app, good. The Magic the Gathering Arena app is fine. My main complaint about it would be it is ridiculously computer intensive for a TCG. I think it is very badly optimized, but I think the game play and animations itself are good. It's just that I don't think the program has been optimized properly. So it might be a little bit intensive on your PC. I haven't played Master Duel Language Barrier, but I did play Duel Links for a short while. It can be fun, but I mean, the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always just that whatchamacallit? It's always that everyone is functionally playing a combo deck. Like, every deck is functionally combo deck. There is no aggro control combo triangle in Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone's going as fast as they can all the time. Because you don't really have a reason not to. Which you know, is some people's cup of tea. Combo can definitely be fun to play. There's a reason why there are people who like playing like Storm in Magic the Gathering, for example. Is it any better on phone? No, I would recommend playing on PC. I think on phone, I mean, if you have a really good phone, you can try it. But on phone, it's pretty intensive as well, and it's a phone, so it'll struggle a bit more with heat and whatnot, and draining your battery. I think it's better to play on PC if you're playing Magic the Gathering Arena. Alrighty. Another bots. If Blunderbuss makes it so he can only play 3 cards, I will play Keelhauling here. Yeah, they only play 2 cards, not only play 3 cards. If they only play 2 cards, I am playing Keelhauling. Yeah, it's very combo oriented. Which, yeah, again, there are people who like that. Some people like playing out their whole deck in one turn. And yeah, it can be fun. It's just kind of hellish for the other player. Because the other thing is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't have... I do think if Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a rotation system, that might be fixed as well. You might return to a more stat-based or tempo-based gameplay. Hey, there's Heimdall. But I don't know what the Yu-Gi-Oh! Player base's thoughts on a rotation are. I assume they might not like it. Do you know the crafting strategy? Crafting, there are guides in Discord. You can check the pins in the crafting tab on Discord. The general rule is you put together 7 cards of 1 rarity, and then 2 random commons, and then 7 cards of 1 album, and 2 cards outside the album, or however. The rule is you need 7 of the same thing, basically. Of the same quality in order to get a crafting result of that quality. 7 out of the 9. Well, it's also hard to target a specific card. You can target an album, you can target a collection, you can target a rarity. Hard to target a specific card. Let's see, Beathen doesn't do anything, so we'll play Falling Water at this point. Oh yeah, I did say we would be doing pack openings as well on the stream, so maybe we'll do it after this game. If you need Limleg, yeah, so you want 7 of the same. Yeah, but the problem is you'll get anywhere from a Lim Rare to a Limleg, so it's not a guaranteed Limleg. And even if you did get a Limleg, there might be multiple Limlegs in the collection. Alrighty. Let's stop there for now. Let's go over to pack openings. So, I have a lot of coins, I have some gems. Landlord's Game. So what is this? For every superstructures card in your deck, up to a max of 10, gain 10 EPT next turn. That doesn't seem good. How much energy is that? Is that 5 or is that 3? That's 5. That's not very good then. That's not very playable. I mean, you can maybe trade it away, I guess. That's always the point of these, is you trade it away for like a mid or something. I don't think Superstructures is best played with Kowloon, mostly because there's too many other deck buffs. So you have, I think, what, Kaiju? Where is it? Probably, okay. So first you have MC Escher. You have Gingerbread House. You have Kaiju. You have International Orange. And I think you need all 4 of those. So I don't think you can fit in Kowloon, unfortunately. League Spotlight is not bad for League. Let's take a look at that. I don't usually do Spotlights. This has Magna Carta, Dark Web, Japanese Yen. I think those are the relevant cards. I'm not playing the new card. I don't have the new card. I'm just opening packs is what I'm planning to do. But I don't think there's actually any good gem packs to open right now. Superstructures are fine. I think they're second fiddle to Game Dev, which is second fiddle to Mega Math. Okay, I'll wait. I can wait. The other option is to open Path of Legends, but I'll wait. I like my favorite pack right now is the 500 gem pack that gives 5 limb legs. I forget what it's called. It's Path of Legends or something. But that's my... Oh, Japanese Yen just got shiny. Okay, that's why. Sure. But yeah, I'm probably not opening this. I like the 5 for 5. 500 for 5. I think that's really good value. In that case, let's open some collection packs instead. Dark Web is shiny too? Yes, that's true. I forgot about that. Alright, what packs do we open? I forget, I forget, there's two that are named pretty similarly, Curio. There's a 331 and the 500 one. Forget what is called what. Choose your legend or choose your destiny or whatever. I forget which is which. Choose your path. What collection would you guys like me to open? I can open some coin packs from those. If we don't pick one, I might take... What would I want to open? Actually, no. I think Ancient Creatures is a 4K. I would like to open a 3.5K, so maybe Colors. I haven't opened Colors in a while. Pack is best. The best coin packs are 3,500 coin packs because there is a guaranteed limited legendary within 160,000 coins for those. Which still people don't believe for some reason, even though. Playtime for Enochian or new card to trade. Alright, let's do that. Let's open some playtime. So, yeah. Chase Mem. That's ancient. What is that? That's Greek mythology, right? I think that's an all-limited set, so I wouldn't open that either. Innovations of War until you get stainless steel. I have plenty of stainless steel, no worries about that. Sam Moreno, thank you for the subscription, by the way. I have plenty of stainless steel. Because I was trying to open for super glue, and I didn't end up getting super glue in the end, unfortunately. Okay, we can open some playtime. So I want to, like... Okay, we're on recording here. 610,000 coins. So by 450, I am guaranteed to get one limb leg. And people, I mention this in Discord all the time, and there's some people who, for some reason, just refuse to believe that it is guaranteed to get a limb leg. Yeah, Writing the Waves is also good to open. Mega Math is also good to open. Yep, all these are good suggestions. Yeah, but for some reason, people think that the limb leg drop rate is somehow tied to the percentage of limb legs in the set or something. No, it's just a pity timer. It's just a pity timer, and you're guaranteed to get one after spending 160,000 coins on the same pack. Assuming the pack is a 3,500 coin pack. It is different. It is different if it's a 4,000 pack. Yes, language barrier. So that is what you're citing, 240 to 260k per limb leg. That is for 4,000 coin packs, which is why I don't buy 4,000 coin packs. So 3,500 packs have their pity timer set at 160k, and we'll prove that. I can guarantee you right now, I will get a limb leg by 450,000 gems, because that's 160k from where I am right now. They're not better because of more slots for Mythic. I don't think that's too relevant, honestly. What matters is that the pity timer is about half what it is for 4,000 gems. Or 4,000 coin packs, rather. So we'll just keep opening until we get a limited legendary, and I guarantee you we'll have more than 450,000 coins when we open our Limleg. It is a bonus, yes. That is a slight bonus. But the main reason is the smaller pity. Yeah, Da Vinci, that's precisely right. Actual pulled always has better drop rates than simulated, because the simulated does not include the fact that there is a pity system. And the simulated is, the actual pulled is also lower than the pity system, because not everyone opens 160,000 gold worth of packs. If you open like 130,000 gold worth of packs, you're almost guaranteed to not get a limited legendary, for example. So people who open that amount will show up in the data, right? So we should expect to get one around the 470,000 gold range, but we're guaranteed to get one by 450,000. Opens a couple Rubik's Cubes. Got some limited epics. Multiple ones. Which is quite nice. So we're in that range now, 481. We expect one in the next couple packs. Okay, let's start slow opening now, because we definitely expect a Limleg in one of these. We're 60 now. There it is. We got it right before 450. So there is on stream, and I'll be spending the rest of the gold. So we'll do it multiple times. You know, for people who aren't convinced by one, which makes sense. You shouldn't be convinced by just one. You should really not be convinced by just one. But we'll do it again. So we expect to see another Limleg before we hit 300,000 gold. So we expect to hit it around the 310 to 320 range. Pinata, probably not a great card. It looks like it's all right in a playtime deck, I guess, but probably not the greatest card overall. All right, pull again. So, keep counting. We expect by 300,000, we're guaranteed, based on the pity system, to hit another Limleg. And we're extremely unlikely to hit one before that. People, I don't know how people can look at like these things happening repeatedly and think that there isn't a pity system, because there clearly is. If you were to do a statistical analysis, the p-value is way, way, way below 0.05 for this to be just random chance based on the stats that they give us in the simulation and in the pack data. Because you would expect a wider distribution. Like, I can confidently skip all these. I'm very confident I will not get a Limleg in these packs. But once I get to about 320k, I will start slowing down, because the pity will have started to kick in. Hey, chess! My favorite game, chess. Other than Q, of course. So we're at 330 now. We can skip a couple more packs, and then... Alright, we're at 320 now, so I'll start slowing down, and we expect to see a Limleg within the next couple packs again. No, it's 160k, as I've said. Ukumara. It's 160k. And there it is. We're at 313k. So again, right, basically in that range, 310, 320, right before 160k packs. 160k gold was spent. And got another limb leg. Did you get the 160k number by... No, it's just experience. This is just... in fact, if you use the 1.5% number, I think you get a number way higher than 160k. I'm pretty sure you get a number way, way higher than... do you? Let me do the math. 1.5 is that times 3,500. So that would imply 230k, 1.5%. So yeah. So yeah, it's just based on the fact that you get it before 160k every single time. If you get a lucky limb leg in between, it probably resets. But I don't remember the last time I got a lucky limb leg in between, quite frankly. Like, it's extremely unlikely for that to happen. But yeah, this is, like, people don't... There are people who doubt it, but here's the video evidence. You can share this mod with people who doubt it in the future. We'll do it 1 or 2 more times, depending on how much gold we get. So again, we expect to hit another limb leg. We're trying to fish for Enochian chest, basically, right? I hope you didn't see that alt tab. That was weird. We'll try to hit 100. We'll spend so up to about 150k is when we expect the next limb leg. Realistically, more like 160k to 170k. So let's go. And again, we can confidently skip all these packs that are upcoming because we know they will not give us a limb leg. Okay, good. You guys didn't see the alt tab. I was a bit worried about that. I accidentally pressed that. I actually pressed Windows tab is what I mean. So I'm constantly alt tabbing between. I only have one monitor because I'm streaming on a laptop, so I only have one monitor. So I am constantly flipping back and forth between the streaming software and the game to take a look at what you guys are chatting and to click on things in game. Yes, Ukumar. I had about 600k from the start. Yeah, 610. Yep. Don't you remember? Never buy gems directly, Christian. What you should do is the flash offers are good. So the short term, like just today offers basically are good. There's a couple. The one that costs $2 and gives you 200 gems and 2 limited legendaries. That one's pretty good. And the ones that come with the free flash pack, like there's one in the shop right now. I'll show you after the next limb leg. Yeah, let's. Oh, there we go. We hit it at around 170. So this time it spent 140k for Bisque Doll. So again, we got it above 150, which is exactly what we expected. So let me show... Yeah, we'll do it one more time, but let me quickly show you... Yeah, okay, level up packs as well. Level up packs are, I've heard, are good. I haven't seen one in a while, so I can't confirm that, but everyone says they're good. They're probably pretty good. But the flash packs are good outside of that. Let me show you what that looks like. There should be one in here. Is there not? Oh, it went away? I know there was one yesterday. Maybe it's gone. There was a flashback yesterday that gave... It was, I think... Was it like 20 bucks, I think? And it gave 3,000 gems, a couple 100,000 coins, and some limlegs. And that wasn't bad. Okay, let's open one more time. We have above 160k, so we can get another limleg out of this. So we expect to hit one basically before we run out of coins. We expect to hit one before 10k, I guess. And more reasonably, we expect to hit one in the 20 to 30k range. The good news is, even though I haven't been hitting Enochian chests and whatnot in the new card, I haven't at least getting new cards, because I didn't have those playtime cards. Hero's Journey, I thought costs like $5. I don't remember. But it might be different in different countries. So I know purchasing power parity makes things weird. Okay, so we're approaching that range. So let's start slow opening. There it is. There's Bobblehead. Who called it? Curio called it. We got Bobblehead. But yeah, I mean, so there's the video evidence for people that you are guaranteed a limleg within 160k coins, and usually comes around the 140 to 150 coin range. And that's why you should save up to 160k every single time. Yeah, we got a bunch of new cards. Am I sad about not hitting Enochian chests? Yes. But I'm not too sad. I got a bunch of new cards. And I do need XP because I am trying to slowly creep toward Master Explorer so I can get Constantine. But yeah, Ukumara, or was it someone else? Was it Ukumara? Yeah, you asked where to spend gems. There's a 500 gem pack. It's not in the shop right now. But there's a 500 gem pack. That is my favorite pack because it gives 5 limlegs for 500 gems. And that is the cheapest number of gems per limleg. And that's where I think you should spend your gems. And that's where I spend my gems. But with that said, I think how many we were at 173 coins, 173,000 Da Vinci. So we spent basically exactly 140,000 coins to get to that 4th limleg. Yeah, not Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter sucks. Bounty Hunter sucks. Don't buy Bounty Hunter. If you want to buy Bounty Hunter for some reason, because you wanted limb epics or something, buy Path of Legend instead. Path of Legend is the cost of 3 Bounty Hunters, but it's 3.3 Bounty Hunters worth of value, plus the 10 random limiteds. So don't buy Bounty Hunter, buy Path of Legend if you're considering buying Bounty Hunter. What is pack name? The pack name is like Who's Your Destiny or something like that. Choose Your Legends, one of those, something like that. It's a 500 gem pack. It gives 5 limlegs. You'll be able to figure it out. It's the pack with the old man as the image. How much did you spend on gems to get to 1800? So, it was the Flash pack deal recently. It was like I think it was like a $10 thing. Choose Your Fate, yeah. I think it was like a $10 thing, but I didn't spend any money because I'm on Android, and on Android, Google gives a bunch of like play points for free. If you do if you download random apps and try them out for a day or something like that, or if you answer some surveys. So Google actually no that Ukumara, not pack. So Path of Legend is this pack. The 500 pack is, I think, Choose Your Fate, as Curio said. But yeah, what I was saying is Android gives you just a ton of free credits to spend on games. So I don't spend any money, but I do sometimes pick up these with Google Play credits. Dragon rewards are also nice. Yeah, Dragon weekly rewards are great. The gems you get from playing are also just great. You get 60 a day, which is 420 a week just from watching ads. Or if you're on PC, you don't even need to watch ads. And yes, Stratospheric is bad. Stratospheric is worse than Path of Legend. You should buy Path of Legend instead of Stratospheric if you're considering a bulk buy. Also, don't buy Lucky Star. The 5% chance of 200 gems has a net value of 10 gems, which sucks. So don't buy Lucky Star. If you don't like the ads, you can just play on PC, and then you don't have to watch ads. Yeah, it's Choose Your Fate, not Choose Your Faith. But with that said, okay, we've been streaming long enough for today, so time to move on to the final giveaway. Remember, anyone, you have to be below Master XP. So what does that mean? That means that here is Master. If you are anything above this, you are below Master in terms of the amount of XP you have. So if you are a single word XP level, and that single word is not Master, you are below Master. So anyone who's below Masters in XP, please type your username in chat, and you will be entered into the wheel for the giveaway today. As a reminder, we are giving away all 3 of the duplicate fusion cards I have. So that is, I'll put it up on screen here. That is Aristotle, Solar Flare, and Wild Bill Hickok. So anyone who is below Master, please feel free to type your in-game username in chat, and I will enter you into the wheel. Yeah, no code today. I should be messaging Avid Joe a lot sooner. I've been like kind of messaging him last minute, and I think he doesn't respond if I message him last minute, which makes sense, because especially since it's a weekend, he might be off work. Okay, so we've got some entries. Let me pull up the wheel. So we have Cuckoo 90. I remember you, and Zephyro 17. So I'll set a... Yeah, Wild Bill is a fusion map for Bayou Tapestry. That is true. And I think Solar Flare is a fusion map for something else. I don't quite remember what that is, but it's a fusion map for another card as well. I just don't remember what for. I can check Cuckoo. So I think we're already... Yeah, you're Trailblazer. You're fine. You're fine. Anyone, if you're one word rank that is not Master, you are below Master. So let me set a timer for 2 minutes. And that'll be our sort of last call. So 2 minutes remaining for anyone who's below Master and watching the stream to enter their... Let me know what their IGN is, so I can enter them into the wheel. In the meantime, let me see, have I already added Zephyro? I am not, so let me add you preemptively here. There we go. There you go, and you accept it instantly. Very nice. Yeah, and you're also a Trailblazer. Curio's adding Falco Hawkfish as well. Alright. I will say I can't do the giveaway on stream because I don't have any trade tokens. I have to go on mobile to watch the ad. So I will send it after the stream. And I'll do it on mobile. But 1 minute left for anyone to enter their IGN in chat. Currently we have Zephyro17 and Cuckoo90. Anyone who is below Master, rather. And Curio is adding a Falco Hawkfish to it, in addition to the 3 fusion cards that I am putting up. They need to increase the cap. Yeah, it would be nice to increase the cap, but I mean, they don't have to. It's a significant portion of their free-to-play revenue, I would imagine, so I don't blame them. I'm happy to give Avid more of my free-to-play revenue. Okay, and there's a 2-minute timer, so we only have 2 people. Let's let the wheel decide. We have 2 people. We have... Yep, it is a coin flip between Ukumara and... or Cuckoo90 and Zephyro17. Good luck to each of you. And let's see who wins. Oh, barely over the line there. Cuckoo90 wins it. Congratulations. I will send you the trade on my mobile device. And better luck next time, Zephyro. And I think Curio will send one as well. Curio is going to send the Falco Hawkfish. So congratulations to Cuckoo90 for winning. Oh, is it too late? No! I set a timer for 2 minutes. Sorry, Underpay. I set a timer. But better luck next time. And congratulations again to Ukumara for winning this time around the 3 fusions. Thanks to everyone for coming to watch the stream this Sunday. Hope the rest of your weekend goes well for everyone. Confetti, yep. And I will see you all next stream. Keep it Q.